Earning passive income in DeFi sounds like a dream until you check your balance and realize you would have made more money just holding your coins in a wallet. It's called impermanent loss, and it's the biggest risk for liquidity providers. Today we're breaking down exactly how it works, why the math is against you when the prices pump, and the tricky tax nightmare it creates. Liquidity pools are the engine of DeFi. By depositing your crypto into protocols like Uniswap or SushiSwap, you are earning trading fees. But these rewards come with a catch. If the price of your tokens changes significantly while they're in the pool, you suffer an opportunity cost, known as an impermanent loss. So let's look at the mechanics, run the math, and cover the tax implications you need to know. Firstly, what is a liquidity pool? Unlike centralized exchanges with order books, DeFis use liquidity pools. Investors like you pool two assets, usually 50-50 ratio, into a smart contract. Traders then trade against this pool. In exchange for providing the funds, you earn a cut of the trading fees. Simple, right? So how does an impermanent loss happen? Here's where it gets tricky. Impermanent loss happens when the price of your deposited assets changes compared to when you deposited them. The bigger the price change, the bigger the loss. Basically, if your tokens moon outside the pool automatically sells them off to maintain its ratio. You end up with less of the high value asset and more of the low value asset. Okay, this is all great, but let's give an example. Imagine you deposit 1 Ethereum and 100 USDT into a pool. The total value is $200. Automated market makers use a formula to keep the value of both sides constant. Now, imagine the price of Ethereum skyrockets to $400 on the open market. Inside your liquidity pool, Ethereum is still priced at the old rate. This creates an opportunity for arbitrage traders. They buy the cheap Ethereum from your pool until the price matches the outside market. By the time the pool balances out, you no longer have 1 Ethereum. You might have 0.5 Ethereum and 200 USDT. If you withdraw now, your total value is $400. But wait, if you had just held your original 1 Ethereum and 100 USDT in the wallet, you would have $500, right? That's a $100 difference. This is your impermanent loss. You made money, but you made less than if you had done nothing. So now the tax headache. If losing potential gains wasn't enough, liquidity pools can also complicate your taxes. The IRS and other tax authorities haven't released specific DeFi guidance yet, but general crypto tax rules apply. Let's talk about entering the pool. When you deposit crypto, you often receive a liquidity pool token, an LP token, in return. In many jurisdictions, swapping your crypto for an LP token is considered a taxable trade, potentially triggering your capital gains tax. What about exiting the pool? When you trade that LP token back to your original assets, that is another taxable event. Income. If you earn rewards tokens on top of fees, that is usually taxed as income based on the market value when you received it. So with all that information, how can Koinly help? DeFi taxes get messy fast. You might have thousands of microtransactions from pool rewards. Koinly simplifies this automatically. You simply sync your Web3 wallets like MetaMask or Trust Wallet via public address. Koinly then detects your liquidity pool transactions. In your settings, you can even customize how you want DeFi transactions treated, whether you want to realize gains on liquidity transactions or not, depending on your local laws. Koinly tracks your cost basis from the moment you deposit to the moment you withdraw, generating the correct form. For the US, that might be Form 8949. For Australia, it might be the ATO report or HMRC summary for the UK. And it does this in minutes. So are liquidity pools worth it? If trading fees you earn are higher than your impermanent loss, then yes. But in a volatile market, hodling is often the safer bet. Whatever you decide, make sure you aren't blindsided by the tax bill. Connect your wallets to Koinly to keep track of your true gains and losses. If you found this video helpful, consider dropping a like, subscribe for more crypto content, and I'll see you next time. Peace.